skating, the body position is slightly different. The fundamental position is the same from where we were in classic or in running. I'm supple at the ball of the foot, at the ankles, at the knees. Hips are actively forward. Kind of a slight Neanderthal type shrug from the upper body, just in this ready athletic position. Now in skating, the position changes just slightly by just articulating or moving our feet out to about shoulder width apart. And so this is the active forward. This is home. This is where we start. This is fundamental body position for skating. So all we did to make the change was just shift our feet out a little bit to they're about shoulder width apart. Okay? Now, in skating, again, 5 body positions, or 5 movements. The first one, fundamental body position. The second one, same as in classic, core compression. Third, pendular arm swing. Okay? Fourth, which is, this is different, is the lower body action. And there's only one thing going on in the lower body. All we have is a loading and unloading from one ankle to the next, so that my hip gets over one foot. So it's a lateral push, not a stepping motion. All I'm doing is transferring laterally side to side with a flexion primarily at the ankle. Certainly the knee does flex a little bit, but primarily at the ankle where I'm just loading from one side to the next. And my hip gets over each foot. Note, weight transfer has 100% to do with the lower body and 0 to do with the upper body. All it is a loading and unloading from the ankle. That's weight transfer. Body position is actually really easy to feel and sense in skating, much more than in classic. To really feel this active body position, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in this like seated position, this lower, and you can actually feel and sense the demand on the quadricep. This is extremely demanding. But I'm going to basically pretend like I'm going to put my hands on my hips, and I'm going to just press and push forward, and then just feel. All of a sudden, I get into this natural position where I just start to glide. That actively forward position is a position we want to remain and stay in the entirety of our skating. And what that does is it's actually putting your weight on your bone structure instead of having such a high physical demand on the quadriceps and in the muscles. Then the last thing is just extension. Extension from the poles and extension and release of the lower body. And that's skating.